The key to dinner time success? Variety. HelloFresh offers 40 chef-crafted recipes to select from every week so you can keep things, well, fresh. Get 50% off plus free shipping with code 50TBTB
50TBTB
at HelloFresh.com/50TBTB.
50TBTB.
Thanks so much to our sponsors.
Our sponsors today are HelloFresh, MasterClass, BetterHelp, ShipStation, and Rocket Money. We'll tell you more about them later on in the podcast.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on today's episode of The Bald and the Beautiful. My name is Melissa.
My name is Kevin.
My name is Angel the Raptress.
Tanksley in the building.
Tanksley in the building. TITB.
All right, before we get started, I know that Marcus has not caught up on all things Sister Wives.
How you figure that?
Because your text was giving.
No, I was just seeing if we was covering that
So
or
you
not.
caught up?
You have light brown eyes?
Yes.
Is you is or is you ain't?
Listen,
let's talk about it.
We stand in solidarity in the fact that we don't know what the hell is
Y'all-
going on in that show.
We've been on tour.
Listen, when is Married at First Sight coming
I'm
out?
about to look it up.
We need to do Married at First Sight. Y'all need to be out of Sister Wives. Y'all is not joining the community of lovers.
We
No, we were
tried.
trying.
We
We
have
were
tried.
watching it.
No, we didn't just
And we
say
started
no.
on the wrong season.
We surely did.
If y'all don't love it, I want you out.
I'm definitely
then
not
out.
gonna love it.
If you
I'll watch
Married
it.
at First Sight, them lists, they don't deserve Sister Wives.
we
It's not coming
trying.
out. Oh, no, this is 2023.
No, we was watching.
Y'all was
just,
watching.
Episode
but
by
no, you
episode.
gotta understand. Melissa said watch season 6.
I
then
said
watch
9.
Oh, so it was season 9. Then watch
We had
season
homework.
17. That is 50 episodes to catch up on these white
It's
people.
funny because I heard Mel was on the podcast. I was listening to Gin and Juice yesterday, and she told Mel that. And Mel was like, I've been burning through these. I can't stop. She and them white people business.
I can't. We don't have time to burn through them. But if we can just, this is what we'll promise. We will get in 3 solid episodes before the new
When does
season.
Married at First Sight come out?
I'm about to look at it.
That's a lot of episodes y'all wanted us to
I
watch.
get it. I understand.
That wasn't.
You're out.
He was like,
They're
watch
out.
the first 3 articles, and then skip to 17 and 18. Wait a minute.
That was a. I said she can't be serious. The host.
I was like, oh, it must be like 8 episodes.
No, she said
Cool, we
watch
can
the
do that.
first episode with the recap, and then the last
No,
episode with
damn
the
it.
recap.
No, that was
No.
a suggestion from a fan
No,
because
That
You
is
can
right.
do that.
I could do it.
Yeah.
Cliff Notes.
Yeah, we're gonna cliff note it. We're definitely gonna cliff note it, and we will be prepared. It's just the amount. It was daunting. We tried. We started that day that you told us. We pressed
did.
play.
Then just watch the most recent season.
That's what I started last night. They rocked me to sleep, but I'm gonna try again today.
I'm gonna look up the Married at First Sight stuff.
Married at
I
First
can't
Sight.
say we've been trying.
No,
We
I'm
really
gonna
have.
Get them out.
No, I'm gonna look up the
No,
Married
we
at First
gonna
Sight.
Get
do
them
it.
out.
We gonna do it.
Get them out.
I ain't gonna watch Married First Time. I'm be watching Sister Wives.
We gonna watch
By
this.
that time, you might be.
And what's so crazy is that we had started on the wrong season. It was one of the previous seasons when Mary was getting ready to
get the divorce.
and
See?
let Rachel.
That's
marry
the-
And then she told
Adoption
old boy,
thing.
she told old girl and didn't tell him.
But listen,
Favorite wife.
yes, she told the favorite wife told the
No,
brown.
give me my flowers.
You
Listen,
did it.
but listen, then I jumped to the last season, and the woman who was divorcing him, and she was like, "I'm gonna leave him." I told Kobe, her daughter, she has a daughter with blonde hair.
They all got blonde hair.
Yeah, 23
Anyway,
You
children.
talking about? Are you talking about Truly? You talking about Christine?
Truly is the daughter's name.
Yes.
Christine had aged 50 years from the season that I said, "Who is this?"
First of all, milk gonna age like milk. I don't care how much preservative you put in it.
I said, "How she get this
Milk
old
go to age by
so
milk.
fast?"
A Marcusism.
I said, she got to get up out of there. That man is sucking the life up out of her because she did not look that old.
He ain't sucking nothing
on the
else.
season. Listen,
Low-key, when you're sucking... JoJo's here.
listen, that's
You
the
got
reason.
this situation zone, but be
JoJo.
All right,
See,
cool.
he can't. Well, he can't. He got one out.
Yeah, put your both your headphones in. I want to say
know
something
you say
for adults.
nasty
because
stuff.
you tell him you leave one out.
Never mind, Joe.
You said you doing good, little cute stuff.
Precious.
Okay, so I will y'all. Okay, so this is what I need y'all to do when y'all watch it, and then this Sunday is the brand new episode of the
Okay,
brand new
this Sunday.
season.
Okay, we'll be
This
ready.
season. So, but this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to text me honestly on the side text and be like, "We can't do it."
Okay, no, we can do it. We can. That's not an issue. We can. We just couldn't do it on the tour. It really was too hard for us.
Y'all's children have y'all face. It is so wild. That is Amar and Kai as adult man, adult woman, and it's freaky. You look, it's so much. You see him, Liz?
Yes.
That is Amar's whole face, and that's Kai's whole face in different, what's it called? Like holding stuff. Y'all just got different holding stuff, but the face, God was like, I'm not finna make no new faces. Y'all want to be a
he's
family,
like,
be a
here.
family then.
And then y'all together. But no, we gonna do it. We are gonna do it.
We're going to do it for real.
Okay, but for real though, on the real, I do want y'all to side text me if you can't do it, or if your level of investment, because we can rank on Married at First Sight. Y'all can. We don't care.
This is the thing. You don't have to worry about whether or not we really like the show. That don't matter.
Lie to me.
No, I'm gonna tell you why I'm worried about it though. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't want to hear it though. I want y'all to be invested. I want y'all to want.
What you mean by invested?
I want y'all to want these white people's business. Like
That's
want
not
y'all to
fair,
want-
Liz.
No, I
That's
know
why we're
that.
giving you the out.
That's why we giving
We
you
are
the out.
in.
We weren't invested in them.
But we was all
stupid-ass
not
Married at First
invested.
Sight people.
But
This is
that's
like
what I'm
it
saying.
worked.
But nobody cares about the.
This is like
We
me.
can go back to
This is
that.
like me saying, Marcus, actually, I hate carburetors.
I know you do. We can still talk about them.
Exactly.
You ruined my
No.
example.
Tell me why.
Tell me.
Why we gotta have the
How you
same
gonna
love you
force-
guys?
No,
Because
I
we're
was.
in now.
That's what she's
We're
forcing.
in.
She's not forcing the feelings. She's just saying she don't want to do a show if we don't have the feelings.
Yeah, I feel like Married at First Sight. If we rank on it, it'd be long. The people be dumb. I don't care. It's one season. I don't care. Do whatever. This show, the way I am, fully invested in these white people's business.
Do you feel like we're gonna ruin it if we don't
That's
love
it.
it?
You gonna ruin our. It's like saying I hate your favorite movie over and over, and it's my favorite movie. You don't think think Batman's too dark,
Then
and I never respect you for
show because I can tell you right now. I can tell you right
why I
now.
said-
That's why we want you
That's
out.
why I said I'm gonna go to Married at First Sight.
No, if we listen, no, then we need to go to what's the name of that? Zeus. That's where we need to go.
Now that is some Zeus.
I never watched the show on Zeus.
That is
Neither have I.
baddies.
I know what's on there. I just never
that's
watched
the
it.
network?
Trash.
Yeah, Krishan. That's old school reality. In the sense of like when they was throwing drinks on people and fighting, they still do that episode by episode. I don't know if I could do Zeus.
That's Housewives.
I never
That's what
watched
it is.
No, but Housewives they got refined.
Shit.
Zeus is like, what'd you say? Alizé. Like, who's even drinking that?
So you want to do
Doing
a Zeus show?
hypnotic.
A Zeus show?
I don't know, man.
Oh, we gonna do this.
I was fine with doing the desperate white wives of the white
That's
man.
exactly what they are.
I was fine with doing it.
That's an accurate
But
description.
you
The white wives of the white man is sister wives.
yes, but
They could call it that.
No, they absolutely are. That
Tubi. I
that
was like,
accurate.
what's the name of the other one?
We can do a Tubi show. Someone just asked
Nah,
me
we
to do a Tubi show on
ain't.
there.
Look, we
You
gonna
see that Tubi clip of
we
that
gonna
baby
do
getting
this.
shot?
Yes.
we gonna do this.
Okay.
These wives people.
Okay.
It's gonna be entertaining and it's gonna be fun.
that's what I know. Liz, let us come.
But I
to the
can't. I ain't about to sit here and lie to you.
Let us come.
No,
to
lie to me.
Wait
Who
a
was
minute,
talking to
okay,
Jerry
so wait a minute,
Baldwin?
Hold on, hold on. This is
Lie.
what I want to know. What do you mean by you don't want to hear it? Give me the what you don't want to
Yeah.
hear.
No, I just want y'all to be like, listen,
Ooh,
these
girl.
white people. I need you to say, "Ooh, girl," so I can be like, "Ooh, girl, tell me what
Oh,
happened."
okay, I got you.
I need you to be
and
ooh
then
girl.
I'm
Yes,
a
I
ooh
need you
girl.
to be ooh girl the
But
whole
no,
time.
I need to know what you don't want.
The way we talk about Married at First Sight is what we
like
talk
what?
about.
Like what? When
Hold
we say
on
the show
now,
is too
look.
long, like tell me the words that we
No,
be
no,
saying.
no. You can say no. Listen
Tell
to
me, tell me.
I'm not gonna tell you what I don't want. I'm gonna tell you what I want. Because that's
I can't because I'll give you what you want, and then I'll add some of what you don't want.
no,
so
you won't
that's
because
what,
you're gonna be so invested in what I want.
I need a description of invested.
You know what I'm saying.
I need Melissa's
know what
invested.
I'm
What is
saying.
it?
That's hilarious. No, you're gonna be so invested that you will not mess it up for me.
You're gonna be so invested. There is a Black Bachelorette. I thought about doing that too. Although they have 3,000 episodes on that show too.
You still do that with that woman?
hell no, because I felt so bad talking so bad about them people.
Oh.
I mean, I talked horrible
I don't feel
about
like
them
being
people, but
annoyed
that was
by the
the
Married
name
at
But
of
First
the
that's
Sight
show.
why
people.
the
No,
white
the Married
people
at
you
First Sight
can't.
people. I'm like, I don't feel like. What are you?
I want to punch the
Yeah, but the
television.
white people on Sister Wives don't nobody care. The only person I might try to get on this show is Christine because that woman is petty dynamite.
I'm so sorry if I did. Hold on, we're about to see. I just need to know. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to give me better instructions, Melissa. Did I show my butt?
That's why.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, I was making sure. I had to pull my thong about my butt. Okay, so wait a minute. Tell me what you want, but you won't have to give me a little bit of
This
what you
is
don't want.
Kevin. This is you.
Sure.
You are her.
Joe's
She
just
is you.
I was
saying
like,
stuff.
no, I was afraid. I was like, okay.
She thought she gonna show her butt on.
I was like, oh dear
man.
God.
Quick aside, I was getting out of the car and Tony was there, and I knew my butt came out, and I didn't think nobody was looking, and I stepped out backwards. He was like, "Ooh, your butt was out." I was like, "Oh."
Oh, it made you sad.
I didn't want to go eat no more. And it was a lot, more than usual.
Oh, a lot
Because
of
my
food.
pants, I forgot the belt. It was so much, and I thought nobody was. I wait for people because when you're getting out of a,
I'd have rolled up a receipt and just stuck it right there and ran off.
when you're getting out of an SUV from the back,
Yes.
the back
Oh,
row,
yeah.
there's
You
no
exposed.
good way
That's
to
the
get
most
there.
vulnerable thing
It's a
you
mo-
can
it's like, like dogs
backing
get-
out?
That's
You back out the SUV.
it's the worst, man. I hate it, man. I hate it, Marcus.
I bet your pants is down
That's what I'm saying. I was out here
know why I got
booty
mixed
to the world. I'm trying to sit in the back to be a good friend, let people sit in the captain's chairs, and now booty meat is exposed in the Philadelphia air.
To the Philadelphia air.
I mean, butt meat was all on Broad Street.
Kev had his thighs out from the top of his pants.
I was so embarrassed.
Feel the air.
I felt it. I knew I was down bad, but I couldn't fix my pants and get
You
out.
just know because that's what your life is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I want a surgery. Is there a butt meat surgery?
No.
Close the top.
You gonna reduce crack?
They gonna stitch it down.
Sit you down and make that butt meat
It's gonna look
hard.
like this.
Oh, it can't be
want
like that.
What if
No.
you keloid?
Oh, that would be terrible.
A butt fusion?
You don't want that, Kevin.
I need high waisted pants to be a thing for men.
Oh, I love me a good
pants.
high waist.
I need high waisted.
Maternity.
I think the pants should be a
Oh, yes.
I need to talk to the fashion houses. You got to start with the people in Italy. Pharrell's over Louis Vuitton
that's
men.
true. That's
If I can
true.
get Pharrell in on this,
Yeah, it would be a
all
thing.
right, that's my goal.
Or the basketball players.
Or the basketball players.
You know what? When we were traveling yesterday, we were flying in. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to do my makeup and I'm trying to find something good to watch. And I was going through and I saw Kris Jenner's MasterClass on finding your brand. And let me tell you, I was all in. Okay.
That's one of my favorite ones.
It is. And it's amazing learning her story and her journey because say what you want, but Kris Jenner has created brands that will just probably last for a whole lifetime. With MasterClass, you can learn from the best to become your best anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. Annual memberships start at $10 a month, and you get unlimited access to every instructor, thousands of online lessons, exclusive content, insights, and much more. There are over 180 classes to pick from, everything from, like I said, Kris Jenner on mastering your own brand. There's also one with Shonda Rhimes on writing and storytelling.
Elaine Wellsworth is on there.
Yeah, Issa Rae.
Oh, nice.
There are so many. I'm telling you, there's so many great, exciting instructors. Gordon Ramsay, Malcolm Gladwell, Steve Martin, Chris Voss, Esther Perel, Mariah Carey, and many more. So, like with the Kris Jenner one, I even learned, for someone who has been dealing with her own brand for a very long time, I even learned like some pieces that I didn't realize I was missing based off of how she approached her family's branding and how she still to this day executes certain things that make them successful. All of her children are now multimillionaires based off of how she's navigated building their brand as a family. Find practical takeaways that apply to your life and at work. And if you run a business, you can use MasterClass to help your team, which we all run a business. And let me tell you, when you can find like a kind of like a team training type of building thing to help sharpen the skills of your team for as low as $10 a month, you ain't going to want to pass that up. Gain new skills in as little as 10 minutes, either on your phone, computer, tablet, smart TV, or even audio mode to listen on the go. Like I said, even if I wouldn't have had the access to it on the plane, the fact that I could have access to it on an app, so it doesn't matter what airline I'm taking, I can watch and listen to all of these, especially with all this travel, so easily. How much would it cost to take one-on-one class from the world's best, right? With MasterClass annual membership, it only costs you $10 a month. Get unlimited access to every class, and right now, as a The Bald and the Beautiful listener, you can get 15% off when you go to masterclass.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
That's masterclass.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
15% off an annual membership. Masterclass.com/TBTB.
TBTB.
So, okay, back to you want investment. You want girl that you see. And then tell me what we did during Married at First Sight that you don't want.
I just don't want it to be a all. Okay, there will be moments where obviously people will be done. We need to talk about it. And that's also why they white people, we could do that. Don't nobody care. I'm not going to have it on my podcast. Don't nobody care. But I don't want it to feel like all we're doing is ranking on the show because we're irritated about the show.
Okay, see, this is what I needed.
Yeah.
I needed that. Well, we could give you that.
Bet.
Okay, very
We
good.
just said, when you were saying vested, like we had to really just want all the information. Almost anybody I can turn off and be like, I'm not interested in you no more. But I cannot rank the show. That's easy.
Okay, very good.
I
We're
can
gonna
do it.
attempt
Let's
to
do it.
We doing it. Beep, 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 beep.
I'm going to call
Melissa
it
has
Audible
no
at
faith
any
in
time.
us.
Because I'm going to call it Audible at any time.
Listen,
That'll be a 3-episode trial. You know, you didn't get your job for real for 90 days.
It's for 90 days.
90
We'll
days.
see how it happens. How
90
it
Day
works.
Fiance. We can watch that.
well,
And
listen,
just watch, just watch, or if you can, watch the COVID year specifically. But if you just watch the most recent season, they give you so much, because I haven't watched it from the beginning. And so I watched basically the COVID years, a couple seasons actually before that. But regardless, in real time, I watched basically the COVID years in real time. They give you so much context, so much flashbacks that it was enough for me to be like, oh, this is a mess.
So you want them to watch the entire season?
you see
No.
how that be getting difficult. I think if we watch this latest season as much as we can, I feel like what a part of the conversation that's going to be good is when we have to ask you questions anyways.
Okay, very good.
To be like, now, wait a minute. What had happened?
They're going to give you the context. But, okay.
Yeah.
But if you watch, okay, this is my final answer.
Okay.
With time up against the wall.
Okay.
Watch the last season.
That's what I started
That's
last
it.
night.
How many episodes is that?
You know they be having, but they do have a lot of seasons. They do have a lot of
How many episodes they
do
be
have a lot.
having?
But if you get in,
Only because it's Tuesday and the new episode Sunday.
We going to watch as much as we can of the last season. We'll be ready. Don't worry.
and you'll know the point of the episode. Then skip.
What's great is that we don't have to know much to have opinions on folk.
And
That's
watch
what's
the
great.
reunions.
What we're good at is just throwing judgment out there.
I can talk. I can go off minimal.
Throwing
information.
judgment out there.
Oh,
Don't you worry.
Don't worry. We can have the smallest amount, but we're going to watch a bunch of episodes of the last season.
And then watch the reunion. Be done.
Okay, we got it. We
Okay,
got
very
it.
good. Okay.
We promise you.
Although
The
the
Tank
reunion-
Sleaze is showing up,
the
and
reunion
you're going to be
wasn't
like,
that good
oh
to
my
me.
God, Melissa, you're going to be so surprised and shocked at how well we do it.
Okay, very good. We're going to do it. We're going to see. All right. Let's continue our questions from the last week. We're going to go in order because we got about 45 minutes. Okay. Which word would you use if you could only use one for the rest of your life? This is the best seat.
Just one word.
One word.
So you got to answer every question. What you want to eat?
Yes, that's your answer.
Paraphernalia.
Yeah.
That was my word on the tour.
Yeah, that's Marcus's favorite word to say.
I love it because Angel hates it.
Paraphernalia?
Paraphernalia.
Oh, I thought you just put a word out of thin air.
You
don't like the word paraphernalia?
No, he says it so much that I hate it.
There was a week where I kept using paraphernalia, and she was like, "This was years.
How are
and years
you
ago.
bringing up paraphernalia in regular day
Because it
conversation?
needed to be said. You know, you got your electronics and all that paraphernalia. And she hated it, so I was
You
like,
don't stop.
That's my
using
word.
that
You could use that easily without saying
No,
paraphernalia.
he was like, nah, I'm
Nah.
going to use it here
That's
all the
funny.
time.
That's hilarious.
You going out of your way to use the word paraphernalia.
That's
is
not
how-
the word I thought
started
you would
doing
say.
that. I started doing the other word was hold on, what was the other one?
I don't want to hear it. I don't know what it was.
Here you have apparatus. I say apparati.
Yes.
As in multiple apparatuses. Your
Apparatus.
apparati.
Marcus, these are the most random
Random
words.
Yes.
I think the word I would say if I had to
hilarious.
use it only would be please.
Oh, that's a good, nice word.
Yeah, I could be like, please, please,
like a child.
or please. What's that the kids do?
Yeah,
Oh, is that more?
Or
That's
this
more.
is more.
Please.
Yeah.
Because we was at the airport in Charlotte, and there was people from a different country. They couldn't, they didn't speak English, and they had vouchers, food vouchers. Plane was delayed, and they were just like, "Please, please."
Yeah.
And this dude, I forgot to tell this story. Greg, it's obvious they don't speak English. They are speaking their language to us, pointing to the voucher. Please. And then they would go language. Greg says, I don't understand what you are saying to me. Greg, they don't speak English. But I feel like if I say it, sternly, I don't understand what you say. This is a voucher. Greg, they don't know about. So me and Josh are like, eat here. They're like, thank you, Greg. Well, I tried to tell him, no, sir, you spoke full.
What is you saying?
You said I don't understand what you're saying in English. Obviously, they don't speak English.
Ain't no proving Greg wrong.
I said,
You ain't gonna be able to tell him that.
Me and Josh walking away, I'm like, Greg, they don't speak English. Well, how can I help them?
These are good questions.
You know what? And a voucher ain't even a word you use in English that often. That's a specific thing.
Yeah. I said
You
it for the
eat
ninth
this.
time
They were like,
today.
okay, voucher?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're saying to me with this. What you pointing at? Why are you frustrated with somebody already? It was very funny.
My word would be shit.
See, that's a good one.
It is.
Because I feel like it does the same thing. Like,
Yeah.
hey, go, shit.
That's funny. That's the
Shit.
only thing you can say.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's gonna
word.
make people laugh eventually.
Paraphernalia.
Shit.
What are you using?
I think my word would be dummy.
Dummy?
Yep. I just want to call people dummy. That's it.
Now, for real, my word would probably be already.
Already. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay. Where would you relocate if you were forced to leave the country?
Oh, the country.
The country.
London, easy.
Right?
London, easy.
I think that's
I
what
low-key
it
want to live in London for a little bit.
I don't know about all that.
I would want to
They be
spend-
racist as America.
Yeah,
It
I feel like you
seemed
can't beat
beige
us.
over there. It seemed like they're in sepia. Like I want them to turn up the saturation of the color.
The nights is
can't
black
do
and
it.
white.
When I've been to London, especially downtown, London downtown, Tokyo downtown feels like United States. Obviously, they speak English. I got a lot of UK fans out there. The UK. I guess either Toronto as well.
That was my only answers. Toronto or London.
Yeah, but I feel like that's kind of lazy of me because I'm picking the most American. You know what? I changed my mind.
Okay.
Going to Australia.
Changed my mind.
That's what I was about to say.
Were we in Madrid or Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. That was a beautiful,
I agree with that.
relaxed. I feel like I could take a year off and just sit by the Spanish Sea,
Man.
sip sangria.
Yes.
Their Spanish is very romantic, right? And it was the best sangria I've ever had. The food was
That
amazing.
was so good.
Everybody made amazing sangria. The food was top tier. Every country in Europe does not do good food, but Spain was amazing. Went to that water park, which
No,
was
Spain was
crazy. So I think I choose Spain. I feel like London and Toronto for me, those are easy outs. Just like let me choose America outside of America.
That's what I'm choosing. What's your answers?
Australia, somewhere in Australia, Sydney, more than likely.
Brisbane.
Yeah, I think we would be just fine there.
Yeah, we was actually thinking the same thing.
Same thing.
Sydney?
I was
We
gonna say
love
Australia.
it.
It have to be like Sydney, like
I want to go to
very
Australia.
heavily populated in city because everything in Australia will kill you.
That's the thing that always brings me back.
When you go
Every
out
time
in
I've
that
ever
wilderness,
seen
you
the
don't want camp in Australia.
no, the most
'Cause
dangerous,
the animals will kill you.
Everything will. The plants, animals,
everything most
water.
dangerous.
Yeah.
They got
It always-
It's mostly uninhabited.
They got air that
They got a
will
lot of
turn
uninhabited
you inside
stuff.
out.
Air.
I'm sure.
They've had seasons of like Alone or Naked and Afraid. Is that one? Alone. They go to Australia. This spider carries a 45 caliber Colt.
Yeah.
Like
There's
this-
a tree. I don't know. I think it's in Australia. There's a tree. I don't know what it's called, but it has this fruit, and the fruit explodes, or the seed does, with the force of shotgun shells.
What was God
It will
done?
just randomly just boom.
Is it a
And it
defense
can kill
mechanism?
you.
Strange
Kill you?
exploding fruit
Yes.
tree,
Huh?
the dynamite tree.
Yes, probably.
What on earth?
So here's my question to you all.
What?
This is random.
Yeah.
Because y'all just said it. If the prize for Naked and Afraid celebrity was $20 million, but if they gonna put you on the show, you're gonna be
And they gonna see me?
yeah. They'll fuzz you out for the people to see.
It ain't gonna take much
But
fuzz.
what's the things that you have to do?
Naked and
Survive.
afraid, you just have to survive
21 days
Oh, I'm
in
gonna
the
die
wilderness.
anyway. I'm not gonna make the money.
You're not gonna make it.
I want to go in there and lose the 25 pounds.
That's what they be doing. They be
crossing
that
tan
way.
and thin. Would you do it, Cav?
I don't have very many survival skills.
They'll pair you with somebody who does.
Oh, somebody can help me build the stuff. I'll be Michael
So
Scott.
they wouldn't be on there together. They would be.
Well,
like,
I don't
if
think
me and
that would
Lisa
be
are
smart
there,
together.
he's finna be
Y'all
dead
not
with the
gonna
best
make
of
it.
intentions.
No, they're gonna give you some
A guy.
survivalist
A
person.
Bear Grylls-esque person.
Somebody who knows how to do the
No,
thing.
they're gonna be on there naked and afraid too, but they just gonna be a survivalist.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not on there by myself.
Are they helping
No,
us?
it's
gonna
somebody.
give
It's
you
always
somebody.
paired. It's
Well,
always,
no, now it is.
No, yeah. Well, they have different.
They have one where it's there's pairs of people. So you will be paired with somebody who has good survivalist skills, Melissa. And you too, Kevin. Y'all on
and it's 21 days.
21 days.
And
to
I live
win the
outside
20
in the
million.
world.
Yeah, you outside in one of them environments.
Okay, man.
I'm in.
I probably could do it.
I'm in.
You do?
If I'm by
I
myself,
think
I'm
I could
dying.
lock in twin. What'd you say?
She said if she out there by herself, she dying. But no, somebody there with you.
If I can lock in for 20 million, I think I could lock in for 21 days. And the steak I'll have on the 22nd.
Oh, so and your stomach will implode on
Yeah,
the
I'm
23rd.
great.
Okay, I'll do out of my ears. If I have a guide,
you
I
lose
just
even more weight the next week
Yeah.
just for me.
I'm like, listen, I couldn't without the guide. If there's a zombie apocalypse, society collapses. I'm gonna tell you what, I've done all I can. I'm not that
I
guy.
wanna
Do that to
take
your
a
family. You
survivalist
send them over
class.
here.
I'm coming to. We coming to your house. Bring the little things we have. Be Marcus show us. You could be the Rick or Shay. I'll be in the group and I'll support your decisions.
Yeah, I'm
Melissa
out.
coming with a flat iron. Hey,
Listen,
this is what I got.
That's all I got.
We can stab the zombies with it.
Listen.
I don't know.
I can see Melissa catch attitude. Make this work, Tank. We can use this.
For real. Somebody figure it out. These are the things that I have.
Figure it
Like,
out.
We low on gas. We need the generator, Melissa. We gotta survive. Look, unless my hair is good, ain't nobody gonna be good.
Why are we going? Why are we going?
I know.
The Bold and the Beautiful should take a survivalist class.
Oh my God.
That would be great.
That would be
They
fun.
have those classes?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. Learn how to.
Yeah.
I do want to learn how to make a fire by hand.
Oh, you don't know how to do it?
Neither do I.
I don't either.
No, well, I've
Well,
never had a need
I mean,
to do
it's
it.
rub sticks together, right?
I mean, I'm
That-
country boy. We
I know you
We
got to
do
find
it just to prove we can do it.
kindling.
Kindling.
Kindling. Certain type of wood is like better for making fires.
thin wood.
Thin wood. That's what I was gonna like birch.
That sounds like a switch.
But no, wouldn't it? I think that would be a good idea, and we would all come out with different skills,
Anything.
so that if something happens, boom, boom.
I would do that. Greg would be great at that. He loves them little naked and afraid, naked and alone, naked
we
and
love
naked.
it too.
Yeah, we
We just started watching this one show called The Raft. Into the Raft. We watched a couple of episodes when we were in.
Oh, what was that called?
It was The Raft, I
Was
think.
it?
Yeah, and it's people all on a ship. And they have to make it, I don't know how many days. And they can, they add a new person, and then they have to decide whether or not to vote off another person and
Or the
keep
new
the new
person.
person. Yeah.
There was this black chick on there. We should be reviewing that show.
The Raft?
There was this black chick on there. I don't know if she was actually the problem.
She seemed like a problem.
She wasn't the only problem.
Oh, no, she
There
wasn't.
was a Muslim
Muslim?
lady on there. She was definitely racist.
Very.
They were beefing. So you could see the next person up was a black dude. You was like, them producers was like, oh, we definitely gonna
Because
get
they
rid of
kicked
that
off
black
the
chick.
Muslim.
now.
Well, the Muslim woman kicked herself
Yeah,
off.
she left.
Because it was going to either be her or the black woman that was leaving. The Muslim woman kicked herself off, and the Muslim woman said, "I already know they're going to kick me off, and it's race based." Basically saying the only reason why they're keeping the black girl is because she's the only black person on here, and if they kick her
When in
off,
actuality, she was
Where was the
actually
Muslim
toxic.
person from?
she looked like a white lady.
She looked like a white lady.
Like a white lady that probably converted over to, but I could be fully wrong. I don't know her backstory like that. And then the next
Surviving
person,
the raft. Is that what it's called?
Surviving the Raft. The next person that they had come into the raft for the next episode was a black man. I said, they getting that black girl up off of there. They said, we don't care how many Negroes we got to push to this boat.
She got to go.
Get her up off of there.
Yes.
'Cause they got to do challenges and stuff. Like,
Got it.
You gotta
Discovery, Tara.
Yeah.
It's on Discovery.
Oh.
Oh, we turned that off with Rocket Money.
Hello?
We don't have an ad for them
We do. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
later.
next.
today.
Okay.
What?
We'll have you say it again when
Yeah,
we do
we
it.
Yeah,
just
we really will.
Run it back. Do a
And we got a
wraparound.
Discovery ad. No, just
No.
That would be nice.
That's funny.
All right. Who is the best villain, or who is your best or favorite villain in a movie? And then why? I have mine. He's a recent ad.
Oh, okay.
Give it.
Jason Momoa in The Fast and the Furious.
Oh, you love him in that.
He was freaking fantastic.
You love him.
He was unhinged. He was funny.
He was fun.
He was fun.
Butthole.
He didn't have a rhyme or a reason. He was brutal.
You can tell he loves that stuff too.
Oh, he was great.
Like he has
It
fun.
was freaking phenomenal. I enjoy it. Made me in for the trilogy, these last 3 movies that are coming out to end the series. I am all in because of Jason.
Dante.
Is that what's his name?
I think it was Dante.
Chab, freaking fantastic. Freaking fantastic.
That was a good choice.
A lot of people are saying Killmonger. That's a good one. That's not who I was going to say. Who's that? Okay, so he's a white man. He plays Captain America. What's his name?
Chris
Pine?
Hemsworth Fines.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
You know, it's a bunch
He
of Chris's.
plays a villain in a movie.
Oh,
What's the movie we
with
watched?
the Netflix movie,
Yes.
Gray Man.
The Gray Man.
The Gray Man
Yeah.
with Ryan Gosling, your boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is
Gray Man.
He was
a fun villain.
He was.
I like fun villains.
He had like a porn stash in there.
Yeah, just the
He was just such a
mustache.
prick.
Came out last year. I didn't see this.
Yeah.
He
movie
was
wasn't
such
great.
a prick, you know.
The movie's not great, but he is fantastic.
Oh,
He
that's
is
great.
great. He's a great villain.
You didn't like that movie?
No.
I was good. It was the type of
It was
movie that we
solid
like
movie.
to watch. People
I'm all
get
about
shot, fight, blow up. We love that stuff.
Extraction 2? Oh, bring it.
I didn't see Extraction 2.
Oh, you are.
I like
trash,
Extraction.
Kevin.
He
Oh,
said that was a
man. Oh, my God.
That's
They
the
fight
stuff
It's like a
forever.
2-hour fight
That's Joe's
scene.
favorite stuff.
That's stuff.
Yes. Butthole all clenched tight.
I can relate.
That's great. Wait, good fun villains are a good time to watch. Like,
Because I'm always rooting for a villain.
enjoy yourself killing these people.
Yeah.
You know who I thought I would enjoy more as a villain is Idris. I don't be enjoying him as much as a villain.
Tell me
Was
a
he a
movie he was a
villain
villain in.
What's that movie where he was like a cyborg?
Oh, God. That horror. That's a Fast and Furious spinoff.
Oh,
Hobbs and Shaw.
Hobbs and
Yeah,
Shaw.
yeah.
Yes.
He sure was the bad guy in that.
I didn't really.
That's the one where The
enjoy him.
Rock held the
Yes.
helicopter.
The Rock was.
We did.
The Rock was in a car snatching people off motorcycles and holding them up. With, like,
It was so great.
come on, y'all.
They don't care about physics. That's not.
Nothing.
It has nothing
No,
to do with
that's
that.
Literally, that person is traveling 80 miles an hour in the opposite direction. That
I can
doubles
barely
your
keep.
speed.
I can't do my hand. I can't keep my hand straight out the window. He holding a
He
human
snatches
body.
somebody.
So
Wha- Got him. Come on.
Got him.
Will rip your chest off your body.
It's nice to suspend reality.
It
Sometimes
really
in
is.
Movies.
Oh,
really
they
is.
say don't suspend it. Throw it in the
Absolutely.
garbage.
It
Why
doesn't
don't
exist.
right? Don't bring that in.
Vin
there.
Diesel will never so much as have a red spot. No blood, no bruise. He'll catch a woman in midair and land on a car.
Absolutely.
And be like, family.
And then jump off a mountain and land on the
And
movie.
survive.
Kevin, you could do that stuff if you believed in yourself. You
Can't
can
even
snatch
beat my
a person out of a car, Kevin.
I can't beat my sons in a race.
You can if you believe it.
You gotta believe it.
I didn't see it,
Where's
but I
your
heard
faith?
about it. I
Oh,
wish
you
I
have
saw
little
it.
faith.
Yes, and let me tell you, and I know because this show is sponsored by BetterHelp, okay? And sometimes, yes, you feel uncertain, like Kevin feels uncertain that he could beat his kids in
That's
a
true.
race.
That's how I feel.
And that's how he lost. And that let him know that he wasn't on the right path, right? But sometimes in life, you're faced with tough choices. The path forward isn't always clear. Listen, y'all even heard us right now trying to figure out what show we were going to talk about. We were just trying to make a clear path for ourselves in this show as we move into the future. Well, whether you're dealing with decisions around career, relationships, or anything else, therapy helps you stay connected to what you really want while you navigate life so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Trusting yourself to make decisions that align with your values is like anything. The more you practice it, the easier it gets. Y'all already know, I've told y'all multiple times how much I love therapy and how great it has been for me as I've been navigating all these huge life choices that have just kind of showed up out of nowhere that I could not prepare myself for because I did not know they were going to happen. And without therapy, I know I would have made those decisions in angst. A lot of the decisions I would have made, I wouldn't have been able to tie them back to my values because a lot of times you don't even think about that. What do you want out of the situation? And what will best align with how you want to live your life? And therapy helped me make practice of that. And now I'm able to do it with ease. If you're thinking about starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online. It's designed to be convenient. So it works within your schedule, and you can do it anywhere, which is just perfect. And all you do is fill out a brief questionnaire, and they'll match you with a therapist, a licensed one at that. And if you don't feel like y'all's vibe is what you want it to be, you can switch therapists at any time with no additional fees. Let therapy be your map. Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/TBTB today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TBTB. And listen, we ain't done, because all of us, we're in the business of not just podcasting. We all have e-commerce businesses up here. Every single last one of us. And not only that, guess what else? We have other jobs. We're podcast hosts. We're producers of content. We are parents. We are doing so many things. So when it comes to our e-commerce business, it's all about trying to automate things and making our life easier, okay? And there's certain things you can't automate, right? They're like, you can't automate really taking care of your kids. So you got to find the things you can automate. And a lot of shipping tasks can be automated. We live in an increasingly automated world, but some things still require tedious manual work. Luckily for e-commerce business owners, shipping is no longer a manual task thanks to ShipStation. Save time automating your shipping and returns in ShipStation's dashboard while keeping costs down with industry-leading discounts. ShipStation is so easy. When you are managing your orders from their dashboard, it is super duper easy. And also the savings that you get are savings that typically only big companies get. But you ain't got to be the world's largest candle seller. You could be your own small business and get the discounts that somebody huge would get. And what is also great is that there's a free trial and quick setup. Literally, it's almost as quick as clicking a button. And the time to try it out will allow you to figure out if you're on the fence, if you want to use it or if you don't. And I'm sure you're going to end up wanting to keep it. I truly think in a day and age where there's more and more people opening up e-commerce businesses, you have to be smart, and you have to make your life as easy as possible to be able to fulfill the orders of your customers and also focus on the thing that matters, which is your quality product. And ShipStation takes so much time and cost out of your you get to keep so much of your time and so much of your money that why wouldn't you want to use it? ShipStation makes it easy to automate shipping tasks and orders with every marketplace on the dashboard, effortless integration anywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. Manage every order from one simple dashboard, print shipping labels, easily compare rates and delivery times, and optimize every shipment, including automate delivery notifications. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. We're actually using ShipStation. We're putting our tour t-shirts on sale because we ran out 2 cities in. And so we want to make sure that people are able to get their shirts that they wanted that are going on sale today. So ShipStation is going to make it easy so we can get these shirts to y'all as soon as possible and save y'all shipping money. With industry-leading discounts, you'll never worry about overpaying for shipping. Get up to 84% off USPS and USPS rates. And if that's not enough, use our promo code to try ShipStation free for 2 months. Over 130,000 companies have grown their e-commerce businesses with ShipStation, and 98% of companies that stick with ShipStation for a year become customers for life. Spend more time growing your business when you automate shipping tasks with ShipStation. Go to ShipStation.com and use code TBTB.
TBTB.
Sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com. Code TBTB.
TBTB. Yeah.
Let's give a few honorable mentions. Killmonger, Scar.
We haven't said ours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You haven't said.
Who'd you say?
I ain't saying nobody.
I think only Angel said. Oh, you only said.
Yeah.
No,
An Angel.
No, we
The
both
ladies
said.
did.
Oh, y'all said. What'd you say again?
I said Chris Evans.
In the
Porn
Gray
sesh.
Man. It's crazy with me. I often enjoy and root for the bad guy.
That's not surprising at all.
I was
The
about to
villain.
say, it's
Like,
not
of course, you got to
surprising.
like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers. You gonna root for them. You want to see them slash up them people.
I don't really want them to win.
Oh, I do every single time.
I
We
think
know.
when you said root for the villain, I thought you meant other people.
No,
like Killmonger,
movie-
depending
Yeah.
on how you see the world, he made a lot of sense. You like,
Yeah,
no,
and I
stab
had to
them.
go back. I said, let me think way back when I
Okay.
really enjoyed it, like Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh man.
Wait,
okay, now he
Terminator?
Is he an anti-hero? He's a villain.
No.
in one he's a
In
villain.
one, he's the
Okay,
villain.
Okay.
In 2 he's basically the hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got What's that movie where they both play the good guy and the bad guy? Face Off.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
I
That's a good
love
one.
that movie.
That's a good one.
You get John Travolta plays an excellent villain.
Yeah, that was
He
great.
was
He is
fun.
great.
Flamboyant villains is a common theme.
I love
Yes.
we like a good flamboyant villain. You don't know what you're gonna
I
get.
think my number one. I had to go back. I thought I was 11 when this came out. Demolition Man.
Wesley Snipes?
Is that Wesley?
Flamboyant
Wesley
villain.
Snipes.
He had gold hair.
He was fun.
Yes.
Making jokes.
That is one of my
Demolition
favorite movies of the early 90s.
Yeah, like him as a villain.
He
I
was
like,
great.
Nino Brown is doing it.
Yeah.
He was so good, man. Dang, nobody talks about Demolition Man. See, that's why our
Hey.
friendship is strong.
Weren't they going to do a remake with somebody? and
They
it went,
were. They talked about that.
I can't remember.
I don't know what happened to
Yeah,
it.
well,
though.
yeah.
Ooh, that was a good one,
Yeah, that
Marcus.
was a good one.
I can't talk
Yeah,
about
I,
it.
I often be rooting for.
Those are good
rooting
ones.
for some
He was a good
villains.
one.
I thought you were going to say.
So hold on, somebody said Marv and from
I
Home
saw that
Alone.
one.
That one made
That
me
was
laugh.
Harry and Marv.
Yeah,
He smashed his face with an arm.
They were
what?
good.
Home Alone.
They
too.
were
They were
terrible.
hot. They were
Specifically
likable.
Home Alone too.
Macaulay Culkin is the villain.
Huh?
I said they were great.
They were.
Oh, yeah. Who? Macaulay Culkin. He
He's
was
the villain. He's terrorized those old men.
He did.
He was.
They were just trying to make a
The
dollar.
sticky bandits. Now we're the wet
Yeah.
bandits.
that's
When he
good.
kept getting hit with them bricks, that puts me in
Mark
a fetal
is
position like
crying.
I haven't seen it before. every
My favorite
time.
part is when he gets electrocuted and he goes and his face turns to the skeleton.
skeleton.
When I tell you, I could be 78 years old. I'm gonna
Oh,
laugh.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
I think my favorite villain is Heath Ledger's the Joker
I knew you were going to say
Yeah.
that.
because
That's a good one. I mean,
I like
that's a good
He
one,
embodied it.
he's a great villain. And also, he is not stronger than Batman.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Well, you got another one?
Why he's our favorite?
He's just the
No.
perfect villain for why?
Why?
Go ahead, jump
Give your
in.
reason.
No, your dude, yes.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying this is why this guy is our favorite.
You an angel?
People's Shaft.
Period.
Jeffrey Wright.
Period.
Oh.
Heath Ledger.
He
I can't-
played
he's
a-
the. I hate him as Joker.
You do?
Oh, couldn't
You don't
stand
like
his
DC
voice.
comics.
I couldn't
That was
stand-
Batman's voice.
No,
No,
that
she's talking
was
about
the Joker.
why he's so serious. She don't like that.
Oh.
The shaky head.
Yeah. Oh, get him out of here.
I want to finish talking
Go
about why
ahead.
I
Go
liked
ahead, I'm
him.
sorry.
You
No,
got-
that one hit me. I was
Jump
like,
in. That's why you got to just keep going.
Yeah, you
just
gotta
go
keep
through.
going.
Go through. Sorry. Go ahead,
He
Kevin.
was just the perfect villain for Batman.
I thought you also were going to say Thanos, though, too.
That was my next
Thanos
one.
is
You
good.
know me?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Thanos.
I think the world knows that Thanos.
Thanos. Also, I watched a YouTube video that means it's perfectly true and right. That says Thanos is actually the hero. Like the Avengers movie, the last two is the hero's journey.
Yeah.
He's going
He
after
was
the
actually
thing,
trying to better.
and the people are the Avengers are the villains.
Oh,
Yeah.
so interesting.
Yeah,
Because it's like, he was like, imagine a world with no suffering.
yeah, he's basically Peter.
No, he's
With
still
space
the villain.
stones.
All villains usually have in their mind their honorable.
But
thing
that,
they're
that
trying
was
to
the
do.
Civil War also.
He's Peter.
Who was
Th-
who
that's
was on the right side?
That was the other villain I was gonna say. I think his name is Baron something. He didn't have no powers. He just got the Avengers to fight against himself. I
Yeah.
can't think of his name. They probably tell you in the Patreon comments. Was it Baron von Schoost?
Screws.
Who's a Marvel fan? His name
Yeah.
was Baron. I believe it was
something.
Baron.
I know the face.
Yeah.
But no.
Loki Wanda was a great villain too. They had no smoke for her.
Oh yeah.
She beat them up the whole show and then the whole
No,
movie.
who was it? Was Agatha.
Oh, yeah.
That was
She
a
was.
good villain.
She was a great reveal, but I
Yes.
need to go back to how much I hate the Joker in the one. I
Okay,
hate
go back.
the Joker that he likes.
Zemo.
Heath Ledger.
Oh my God,
Zemo is his name.
the worst. I can't
Why?
Think of, he was. It was just so.
My father had this feeling about him.
He was having an asthma attack. He sounded like them preachers that do too
Wait,
much
you
hooping
hated
and
him or
hollering.
you hated his voice?
It made me hate all of him. It made me hate all of
so
him.
serious?
I'll never. There's so many things about that movie
Batman's
I hate, I'll
voice
never watch
I
it again.
hated.
Oh,
Yeah,
I hate
both
it.
of them.
Batman's
Both of them together
voice has
pissed me
sucked
off.
since the only one that didn't suck was dating way back to
Michael Keaton?
Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
yes.
He was the only
Oh,
one
wait,
where it's like
wait,
every.
Have we decided we didn't like George Clooney either?
I
I
like
didn't
George
even
Clooney.
watch his.
What?
Oh, I watched it.
I don't think I
We
did.
watched all the Batman movies with our kids. It was a good time.
First of all,
They do
turn
not
up
age
the
well.
ISO. Let's start there. I need to be able to see it
that-
in the dark.
DC comic
The-
movies.
It's the Dark Knight,
be
not the
la-
well-lit
yeah,
night.
That'd be
The
the
Dark Knight
last
is too
battle
dark.
from
It's
Game of
too
Thrones.
It's the Dark Knight.
It be dark though. It do be. I be like
His cape, Batman's cape, supposed to be red. They changed it to burgundy.
and when they're fighting too
blood.
much, you can't see who's
Right.
in
Who is
blood.
what?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I don't like
Back
it.
to Jeffrey Wright playing Peoples. He played a Puerto Rican gangster
He was great. He was so
as a black
sick.
man.
What movie is this?
Shaft.
Oh, I haven't
Sam
seen
Jackson?
Samuel L.
that.
Jackson.
Oh, he was great.
That's due process
2000?
for illiterate.
He is also kind of he wasn't flamboyant, but there was like a flamboyantness to him. His character was hilarious.
Character's
Yes,
hilarious.
we love a good hilarious villain.
Yes, and he just
He's sitting there selling drugs, taking a shit on the toilet. You get your package like
I need to see this.
people.
I'm now all in.
I've never seen this movie.
Me
This
either.
Egyptian cotton model.
No, I need to watch it.
Come
This is
on, you got
fantastic.
to go watch it.
I'm gonna go.
it's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm gonna go and say I hate it. I hate every word he
That's
did.
fine. Listen,
You hurt Kev's feelings. He didn't like
sorry.
No,
that.
it doesn't matter. It just says don't matter. That's my movie. I love him.
Okay, what's the childish thing that you do today that you still enjoy?
Oh, I can't even tell y'all the
Childhood
truth.
thing that I do.
oh,
or
I want to
childish?
hear
The
the truth.
childish.
I cannot tell y'all the truth about this. I'm gonna say it.
It's too late.
What's the childish thing that you
Okay.
do today? Mine was just jumping on the bed.
Oh,
it's
man.
very insignificant now.
I was about
Oh,
to say,
but you know what?
mine is so far away from Kev's.
Melissa's kid is. She's the only person who can do that in this group.
I broke one of our beds.
Did you?
Yes,
I just ran and jumped, not even jumping.
that thing said.
One
Had to break the tools out that night.
I said.
one jump?
The one.
You didn't even go
And it
wee?
wasn't
It was
his
a
feet.
solid bed too. It was like
Look,
real
Chucky.
oak. Remember the back
Yes.
the back frame
Terrible.
under the headboard.
That's
broke.
He
hilarious.
jumped that way, like
back of my head hurts.
horizontally.
Yeah, Superman to the
I
bed.
said, "Vroom." It ain't fun now that you know it's broken. You're like, oh man,
I'm like,
I
we
gotta
is
fix
too
this.
big to be having that type
do a
of
new
fun.
question. Nothing's gonna top that.
I didn't.
I don't.
I mean,
Top
the rest of us
Top
gonna
this.
go.
Y'all know what that movie that's from?
No, what's it? Tell us.
3 Ninjas.
Oh, I love that. Rocky loves Emily.
Rocky
I
Love.
don't think I've ever seen
Yeah,
Three Ninjas. Let me see. What's this little childish thing that I still do? It's childish. You see me all the time. That
don't
is.
know.
You smile. Smiling is childish.
I was gonna say
I
all these
smile.
random ass songs and stuff you be making up.
I do. I make up songs.
Yeah, that's all.
What
I
you
needed
say?
to know what the parameters were for
You
childish.
could have
I'm trying to think of something on the level of what you do.
Nobody probably does.
I've been so grown for so long. That's what's so
So
hard.
gone for too long.
I've been so grown for so long. I purposefully annoy him. That's fun. That's childish.
I definitely do that.
I
Melissa
think
definitely does that.
It's so fun.
Yeah, like
Melissa
annoyance
loves a good.
paraphernalia is great.
Melissa loves to get under your skin at home. She does it to the boys. Mm-hmm. She does it to me.
I love it. I love it. I make up stupid songs with my kids and make them laugh. I like to scare people. That's childish.
Oh yeah,
I scare.
do that too.
That's childish.
My kids start scaring me, and then I stop because I feel like I can't be the man of the house, and I'll be like, ah.
Greg tried to scare me by putting a big old spider out here.
Like
And he was like
a Halloween size spider, like one of them big.
Okay, Greg.
He was like, "You didn't even see it, Angel." I said, "I did." Was I supposed to be scared?
Now,
It was cartoonishly big.
Yes.
yeah, it
Look,
was
then
like
I
the size
real.
of the couch. Like, my two. Dang, Kev. I mean, I just feel stupid
Don't
saying
keep
that.
bringing it back to me.
Practically joking is one. We got Kevin once, and bless his heart, I
Yeah.
feel so bad because his
That ain't
life,
childish though. That's
his
just
life
that's
just
grown up
dropped up
stuff.
out of
Practical
him.
jokes.
he was like,
Yeah, I put trash in
"You all are
Kev's
supposed
truck.
to be my friends." Oh, that was fun.
You do what?
I put trash in your
You
truck.
remember?
Oh, that was good.
God bless
I
you.
remember that.
That was good.
'Cause Kevin
No,
had put
mine
it
is
on
practical jokes is my. I don't feel like that's childish. I just feel like as a grown up, you need to have that kind of fun. Mine, one is I still ride like grocery carts through the park, through the
I do
store,
that.
That's a good
through
time.
parking lots.
That's what I should've
Don't let
said.
the parking lot be on the hill.
I do that in
I
grocery store.
run and jump.
You do?
I feel like a lot of grocery store carts ain't good quality.
No, we weigh
wheel
more.
straights anymore. Oh, that could be
We weigh
true.
more.
Yeah,
If you do
slows
it in
it
the
down.
store, do it in Target.
It will go.
Oh, it's gonna keep going.
Yeah, I do that.
It's like rollerblades. And my
That's
second
just
one
fun.
is I still like, you know how you, I don't know as a kid, I don't know if you did, Kev. Yeah, you used to be small. You like run and like jump off the wall. I will jump off. random
Jump off the
stuff.
wall?
Like, you know how like there's a wall you run and like kick, like jump and kick
Oh, yeah,
off
for
of
sure.
it. I do it on random stuff, curbs.
That's hilarious. That's a 6'4" man. It'd be so funny to see you do that.
I do it all the time.
What we need to do as a childish thing is go to where we had a Mars birthday party. We talked
The
about
jumpy
this.
place?
I said
It's not. It's like a big jungle gym.
it's like
Oh, that
big
sounds
jump.
like fun.
And what I said is we all need to get mic'd up, and the second time going through,
That'd be fun.
just to hear the huffing,
I was gonna say,
puffing,
'cause you're gonna be
and cussing.
exhausted.
I have never heard somebody cuss so much as me when I was going up through that thing
Hilarious.
the second time.
And the people
I'm
go
going
down the slide.
DZ
Go
at
either
Discovery
you're gonna go down the
Zone.
slide super fast, or you're gonna end up going down the slide super slow. Because either your weight is going to get you to stick, and you're not going nowhere, or your weight is
Flight.
going to
After I met another dad at the top, we didn't even know each other. We was both up there like, shit.
Hey,
Hey, man.
These are exhausting.
How's it go? I mean, he was face tatted. He was tatted up. He was like, brother, you got it. You guys said thank you. I appreciate it. I was like, I'm going to go down this slide. I'm going to have my fun. It's going to be worth it. I got on that blue slide. I'm watching these kids just zip down that slide. I said, barely moving.
snail straight.
That's funny.
Them jokers are, and the jumpy places, they're exhausting. That's
They are.
freaking cardio.
They are, and they smell like
Jumping
feet.
places ain't fun. They just feel scary at this age.
Yeah, they do. I know
But
something
them
gonna
jungle
pop.
gyms,
I know something gonna pop.
That's actually how I feel about shopping carts. I can't do it anymore. When I go to start, I'd be like, what if a car comes
'Cause you
out
gotta
and
have-
hits me? It freaks me out.
you
I
gotta
can't
have,
do it.
oh,
In the
man.
store.
No, in the store.
Yeah, but then I'm like, what if I run over somebody's key?
You worried about too many
kids
people.
be
I know.
Run over
My
that
word.
kid. That's what's wrong with the kids today. They've been run over by shopping carts enough.
Okay.
That's true. They weak.
That's the fun that we
sounds.
should be having. The childish thing that we shouldn't be doing is wasting money. Okay.
right.
And let me tell you right now, Rocket Money is like, grow the heck up and know what you're doing with your money, which you should. Ain't no reason for you to be out here just giving money away to subscriptions that you ain't paying no attention to. Are your subscriptions draining your wallet? The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions. We are not average up here. The number of subscriptions I have is a number that is way too high to be mentioning in this ad. And they might even remember, you might not even remember subscribing to half of those, right? And if you have no idea just how much you're spending each month, you need Rocket Money. This is a great app that tracks all of your expenses so you know exactly where your money is going. The Fredericksons talked about how it blew their mind to find out how much money they were spending on subscriptions, especially ones they weren't using. And 80% of people have subscriptions they've forgotten about. Seriously, think about how many free trials you subscribe to that you probably never canceled. That's why we are such big fans of Rocket Money. There's subscriptions for everything these days, from streaming services to fitness programs. And sometimes it feels impossible to keep tabs on what you're paying for every month. That's why we love it here, okay? Rocket Money is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Most people think they're spending $80 on their subscriptions, where in reality the number is closer to $200. When you've signed up for so many things like streaming services you use to watch one show or free trials for delivery you don't use, it's so easy to lose track of what you're paying for. With Rocket Money, you can easily cancel the ones you don't want with just a press of a button. No more long hold times or annoying emails with customer service. Rocket Money does all the work for you. Rocket Money can even negotiate to lower your bills for you by up to 20%. All you have to do is take a picture of your bill, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. Rocket Money also lets you monitor all your expenses in one place. Recommend custom budgets based on past spending, and they'll even send you notifications when you reach your spending limits. Over 3 million users and counting. With over 3 million users and counting, Rocket Money customers have saved an average of $720 a year. Stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and manage your money the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/ball.
Bald.
That's rocketmoney.com/ball.
Bald.
rocketmoney.com/ball.
Bald.
Did everybody answer?
You said
was
jump.
the
What was yours
question?
again?
I jump on the biz.
Oh, that's right.
I might need it.
And mine was running on the shopping carts.
Yeah. What is your if the sky could rain food, what food would you like for it to rain down?
French fries.
That's my answer.
It's the best.
French fries?
Yeah, I wrote it down.
Or if it's like because it's up there in the sky and then it's cold up there, so it hardens by the time it gets
That's what I
here.
thought.
It's going
And
to
then
be.
it turns into a spear and just
The
And we're
fries
just dying.
death by
Death by French fries.
don't rain on my fry parade.
I think I would do Hawaiian sweetbread.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's just always good.
They always
Fresh
good.
out the pack.
There ain't a sandwich you
But
can make
if,
with that
if
that ain't
fries are going to be spears, that's going to be a boulder.
Yeah.
good. Yeah. No,
So,
it won't. Fries is
absolutely.
going to stay warm.
I think
And
the
they're gonna
people
be
need to
great.
make it come down
Perfect amount of
smooth.
salt.
Got it.
I don't know if they still have this, but there was a time in our life where they was making sandwich bread,
Yes.
and we was making the sandwiches with the one. I ain't seen it in the grocery store in a
yeah,
minute.
it's a little too sweet though, to be honest. Though.
I love it.
You have to be making like a fried chicken sandwich.
Yes.
Fried
Yeah,
chicken.
that's exactly what I'm thinking. Fried chicken sandwich.
Y'all talking about that white woman?
Yes,
He married her.
he
sure
did.
did.
And they've been knowing each other since they were in 8th grade.
I heard the hard ER when she said that.
That's exactly what I said.
Did
Here's
you?
the thing.
That was hard. Fried chicken. He was like, no.
The multiple versions
fried
of
chicken
she-
steak.
Chicken fried steak.
Yeah.
No, it's chicken something. It's basically what she said. That's what we all
And
heard.
then his answer, what was his answer?
Mexican food.
Yeah, he
She
probably
said,
said sushi.
Mexican food.
She said, "Oh,
How you know somebody that long?
I literally said this on the podcast. I know the Rock's cheat meal from Instagram. Pancakes with peanut butter on them.
And he ain't eating a cheat
And
meal
Tara-
that often. He got to be in shape.
That's what I'm saying. How you don't know that?
fried chicken
Fried chicken, Sambo.
with the whole watermelon."
That was hilarious.
I said
That
he
was
should have
the
went.
And then that clip is really old.
Yeah,
That
why
that
did it
interview.
resurge?
Because
I
people
think
are
it's the way
mean.
she just said fried chicken was. People were like,
But the randomness of how things resurge
"Oh, sorry,
is just random.
this shoulder pad is serious."
Yes, it is.
Jeez.
She's a businesswoman.
I felt like Mahone. What's his name? Mahoney? Mahomes.
Yeah,
You look good. It look
It
good
does
on
look
you.
good. You look like you
This early
run
90 pads
you got
right
a
there.
power broker.
Designing women.
You carry a briefcase and men respect you. That was a good joke, Marcus.
We love designer women.
It was a great show.
I forgot where
You
we
would
were.
never know that she had on cute little booty shorts underneath it. That's how.
You got booty shorts on? Let me see the butt.
I
Yeah.
can't stand up.
She said,
can't?
"I'm not doing it."
No, if I stand up, the episode is
The
over.
show is over. Melissa is walking
Booty
out
meat?
of the office.
Why you can't sit up?
No, she's
No,
just
I'm-
saying
Oh, got
she's
it.
not going to.
I thought you said boot. What was the question?
I don't
What
know.
food?
Oh, food. I said Hawaiian
Yeah.
sweet bread.
Okay.
We got sidetracked when I said the sandwiches.
What's yours?
They had hamburger buns too and hot dog buns.
They did.
Doghouse. Have you been at that
I
restaurant?
have.
Yeah,
They
use
serve their
it.
burgers on those
one
on the
on
sandwich
Tampa?
bread.
On
there's a chain of them. There's a chain
no.
of them.
Reseda, and then there's one on Ventura.
There's one on Reseda and
Topanga.
Topanga.
Okay.
I went
Yeah,
there
they
one
serve
day.
theirs.
The black and yellow sign?
Yes.
Yes.
I went
They
crazy.
have a vegan
y'all.
side too.
It's called
Really?
Plan
It's called
B.
Plant B. Plant B.
Is it good?
It's
Yeah.
amazing. They got tater tots too.
I
Yes.
want people to know that
There we go.
vegan food
Are
is
we
not
going
always the
doghouse?
healthiest.
It's not.
Vegan food.
I was
is
looking-
If it's
so
actual
unhealthy.
plant,
It's extremely unhealthy.
If it's
Plant-
actual plants,
Yeah.
I
Vegan
love
food-
that plant.
Vegan processed food is worse than regular processed food.
Marcus, I was
it
doing
be having the same sodium levels.
Yeah.
the same
more
vitamins.
sometimes.
However, what Tab said though is because your body's not having to do all the processing of like the enzymes for meat, it's not as harsh
on your body.
Ah.
But Tabby, she be like
No, Tab
cooking
eat
the
real
chickpeas,
vegan food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's like, you're not supposed to have it all the time, but
Yeah.
she's like,
The Beyond Meat,
Yeah,
Beyond stuff.
we do drive-through vegan food.
Exactly.
Right. So Sabrina used to say that all the time.
No, for
you
real.
can be equally as unhealthy vegan if you're not.
hell
If you're
no.
eating a lot of fruits and vegetables, then you obviously you're gonna be.
Right.
But if you're eating like a lot of the meat substitutes
Right.
and those things,
If it looked like the name of something else, but they just spelled it cute,
Yeah.
then that's gonna be bad
for
you.
sure.
it's gonna be
Like
bad.
the chicken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
chicken.
because
Macaroni and cheese.
because I eat a lot, like a ridiculous amount of food. I'm trying to pick something that won't be as bad for me to eat if it's raining.
Ugh.
Ew, why would you go with Wetzel's Pretzels
'Cause he
when
from
Auntie
here.
Anne's is right there?
I realize people
If it
from
rain-
LA they be
If
liking
it rain
Wetzels.
food- If it rain food, pretzel bites.
Pretzel bites.
People from
Wetzel's?
LA
I don't
like
dig
Wetzels.
pretzels at all.
Like a little thunderstorm of cheese.
Little sprinkle. Ah.
Auntie Anne's is so much superior of a pretzel place
It's
than
so
Wetzel's.
much better.
Wasn't big in this region.
That's what I think. It's an acquired taste.
That's so
Because
interesting.
Trevor is from LA and he loves Wetzels too.
Really?
Pretzels ain't.
They don't have Wetzels in Washington. They have Wetzels in Kentucky.
They do have Wetzels in Washington.
They do?
Yes.
I don't think so.
They got Wetzels.
It could be.
We
I'm not a
prefer
pretzel
Auntie
dude.
Anne's.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying
be
because
digging
we're not
pretzels
pretzel
like that.
people. They could have 50 million pretzel stores.
Y'all don't
and I'd
like
be
pretzels?
Get the
I will-
almond one with the caramel.
Oh, I've never had an almond one.
That's the
I
best
like
one.
I'll get the cinnamon ones. Like at the mall, I'll grab some if I'm like, I just need something easy, but it's usually never.
Wait,
is
what
interesting.
was your mall food of choice as a teenager?
Ooh,
Cinnabon.
Oh,
I can't eat too much of that.
Oh, mine
That
was
is so-
what's it called? Sabaro.
Sabaro.
Oh, of
is
course,
mine.
Sabaros.
yes.
They
Or some
threw that up.
Chinese food that'll make your stomach
Sarku,
hurt.
Japan. Huh?
There you go. Chinese food that's gonna make your stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sabaro.
my choice is cuties.
That's a great
Oranges?
choice.
You gonna
They're
get
not
knocked in
oranges.
the
They're
head.
tangerines.
Well, what's the difference?
Cutie,
One is smaller and sweeter.
cuties don't have seeds in them, do they?
Ah,
I don't understand. Okay, just
Because man made
I'd
that
do
or
it.
God made that?
maybe I'm not smart.
GMO.
How you
So
make
a
a
tangerine
seed?
is man made?
How you make a
Some-
seedless
some
fruit?
tambourines have-
Because then it
I
can't
said
be
tambourines.
planted.
Some
because
tangerines have
it doesn't
seeds.
reproduce. You only produce that one.
So how do they be building more? Do they have
It's artificial insemination.
of the orange?
They got IVF.
Yeah.
How? What that you? They be having the orange have sex
And then they implant it.
in the ground?
In the baby.
How do they make new seeds if the
In
if
the
the
mama.
orange don't produce seeds? Where they get the seeds from?
At the gynecologist.
It's IVF for plants.
So you have seed farmers. They
Didn't we just look this up?
grow. I feel like we were talking
a
about, but I
sperm
didn't get it. Y'all are not.
Did you see that movie on Netflix? The Father of Many Sons?
No, the father, our father, or something.
Something like
Father,
that?
yeah.
Nah, you told me,
That
and I was
was
like, I don't want to watch
crazy.
That was
that.
ridiculous.
He didn't
Oh,
get
that's how you got the
because
kids.
He ain't do nothing illegal.
That's the thing. It should be
was
considered
messed up.
illegal.
It's
What?
not illegal to put your own sperm in the people who think it's going to a sperm bank.
No, and the ladies was like, low-key, it feels like a violation akin to rape, and there's no law
The
against
dude
it.
that fathered
That's not
all-
illegal?
all
No.
of it. Yeah.
He barely got in trouble. Like, who was Simon? What's his name?
He was a doctor.
The fraud.
Yes.
Well, yeah, he was.
Oh, the Tinder
that's how he was
swindler?
able to do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
He made all.
He didn't do no crime.
Wait, who did what?
The Tinder swindler.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
He was just had.
But I thought they picked out the sperm they wanted.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, but he swapped it
Oh,
with
it's
his.
pollination.
Now, I don't understand
They do
how
it through
that
pollination. It's not
is-
modified.
I feel like he
We
got
don't
in
know the
trouble for
difference.
something else later, but it wasn't
What?
that.
It's the seeds.
But I
it's
don't know how that's not
pollination.
legal.
It's
If
not
I
modified.
pick
I was like,
out
we don't know the difference.
Jamal's sperm,
Yep.
and I get
Yep.
Gerald's,
Yep.
that should be illegal.
Yeah, absolutely.
It should be illegal. I didn't know I thought he went to jail for
Definitely
sure.
should
He
be.
did, but it was for something else unrelated to that or
Yeah,
something. I don't
here's the
remember.
problem with laws: is for it to be illegal, they have to write a law saying it's illegal.
You know
They
what's
ain't-
interesting
they ain't
about this?
thinking nobody's gonna do that crap.
I don't know that this is true or not, but I saw it on Twitter and I hope it's true. Rudy Giuliani helped create the RICO laws,
I saw that too.
and he got charged with them.
Yeah.
I was just watching a mob
Y'all
movie
see
about
Trump?
RICO. About RICO, a mob documentary.
Got hit with RICO.
We waiting
charges.
for I'm not a lawyer, but
She gonna
to,
do
She working
to
on
break
it.
Listen, that's what we all waiting for.
She's
like,
a great TikTok. You should follow her.
I know,
Yes,
I do.
fantastic.
Last thing about our father, he seemed like a seedy person.
Hey.
That's good work, Josh.
That was great.
Josh, I'm gonna untie your shoes.
What's the next question?
Okay,
Liz?
how much time we got?
Not much.
What's your
Okay,
favorite
very
sexual
good.
position? Okay, JoJo's here.
What?
Nothing.
If you could
Monty,
have any
Monty.
superpower, what would it be?
Say it again.
I
If you
have
could
been.
have any superpower, what would it be?
I'm a fly. My name is Angel. I'm flying.
That's good. I have an answer, but it's not it.
What is it?
Mine is cloning.
Really?
I would clone myself.
Oh, so you could do
Oh, you
more
could do
things.
I need
multiple
to do
people?
3 people.
Now,
That's it.
Nobody's
can
ever said that one.
he be in love with your clones, or is he only allowed to be in love with you?
Pick one.
Oh,
Pick one.
The sex
We're
clone?
we're all accomplishing the same thing.
Can you
at
make
the
one
end
for
of the
sex
day.
only?
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
The way I would siphon me off,
That's my tooted butt clone. You stay in that bed. You don't do nothing.
I would siphon me off so quick.
How many clones? Okay, so what are your clones doing?
What I want to do,
Sex
what I need
clone
to
for
do, I
sure.
would Sleep.
What you want to do? What you need? So one clone is just taking a nap.
One clone is just taking the nap.
How's that gonna help the other clones?
How does that help?
Because we're all
Because
it's
you
all
getting
the same
rejuvenated
goal.
by the other one.
Oh,
We're
sleeping
all-
clone powers you?
Yes, we're all. That's why I say have
I
sex with any clone. I don't care. It's all me,
That clone ain't never getting no good rest. Sleep clone only can sleep.
and that's where we get our sleep
That's
power
like
from here.
a severance.
But I was about to say though, but then all your clones gonna be sore in the crotch. All the clones, you gonna be like, hell no, leave her alone. Leave her alone.
This three clones gonna be there whooping Cam's ass. You don't do that.
I
I thought they weren't connected. Once you said they connected, Liz, I think you
Listen,
want to be like, hold on.
Separate the coochie out of that one. You is only for that. You don't go. You don't help us at
You don't
all.
help us do nothing else. This is
Let's gonna have to just clone a coochie. You just take it in the bedroom. Just keep it in your drawer.
Keep it in your drawer.
Right? They said I would be my own sister wife.
Yes.
Correct.
That's funny.
One of them leave. I'm out. I'm no longer doing this.
Yeah. That definitely. I need that, Melissa. I am out. I'm out. I'm out.
What's y'all?
Well, flying was taken. You know what?
We can't take that.
No, you can't. I didn't say you can't take mine.
Mine is I have an affinity for water. I think water is fascinating. So I would want to become, control, manipulate water.
Poseidon.
Ooh, you Poseidon.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I thought about? The documentary, Water. I am water.
Bruce
I
Lee?
like how you're
The
saying
Bruce
this.
Lee?
Water. I am water.
Be like water, my friend.
Yes, the Bruce Lee documentary.
Water.
I feel like that's how he said it. Maybe it was racist. I didn't know.
No, it was. I think it was.
Angel
it
pulled
was
some racist shit recently too
I do?
in the Uber.
I did not make an accent at that.
Yes,
man.
you did make
No, I
a.
didn't.
She made the thickest
No.
racist accent. Trying to get this man
Racist.
a racist
Racist.
accent when she was trying
I
to get this
said,
man to
what
understand her.
language?
She said no.
That's Greg.
She said what language? And me and Victor was like,
I did not.
she did.
I said, what language?
No, what language? I was like,
Why would you say?
What
How would that help
language?
him
I
understand?
said, what language? Then you can
Nah,
call me
see?
racist.
Why would that help him understand more?
I was like,
no, she's her mom. Okay.
I said, me English. You. What?
She said, what language? I said, this.
What language?
No.
Is what I said. And then finally he told me Chinese, and I was able to turn on the
That's what I was trying to do with the person in the airport when Greg was like, "What is it that you're trying to say, young man?"
what is the word for thank you said?
Ni hao,
She
Kyla.
see.
She. And he said, oh, yeah, thank you. I said, because I pressed it on the thing.
I didn't know what she was trying to say. I was like, I already knew that. You
that's
could have just
so
asked
funny.
me.
Aquaman.
Yeah, he would be Aquaman. He would have been at the
That's
battle.
good. Oh, that's what I got to ask next. What's
I think I'm about
No, but he can't
flying.
become water.
I'm
I
just
can't.
trying to think of what.
You would be flying?
What was
I
that?
mean,
Oh, no, go ahead. He was talking about the boys swimming. Go ahead.
Oh, flying because I like to travel. I feel like I don't want to help save lives.
you do or you don't?
I don't. I just want to get to Thailand fast. So I don't want.
Wants a superpower so he can vacation.
That's it. I don't even want nobody to know.
You don't.
What if you can't go faster than a regular plane, though?
That's fine. That'd be a long time though. But I want like Superman Homelander level speed. So I could be like, Phuket, Thailand.
That's what I'm saying. You can't go faster.
Yeah, he's going to limit you because you're not a superhero. You only access the next level as a superhero.
So if I want to go to Thailand, it's going to take me 25
It's going
hours
to take you a commercial flight.
of doing this. I don't want that. That's a long
Could you
time.
imagine, kid, having superpowers like using them for anything food.
Food and travel.
I want to travel fast or invisible, but then I would just get on a plane without paying. But I want you to see me so you can treat me like I belong in first class.
Because they're going to put somebody in your seat.
I know what I want to do then.
Okay.
I believe it's Mystique. Mm-hmm. Mystique.
Become whoever.
She can turn into stuff,
Yeah.
turn into people.
Shape-shifting.
I would do that. And then I turn into the pilot and the co-pilot, and I'll be riding on the
But
plane.
what if you don't know how to fly?
Oh, shoot.
They
Dang.
still going to show up.
Okay. Let me
Then
back.
you have to be a villain because you got to kill the real
Your goal
ones.
here is to just to travel.
I want to be travel man. That's me.
Teleport.
Travel man.
Yeah, you want to be able to teleport.
Teleport.
Or that's the
Ta-da.
actual answer.
That's what I want. Because I don't want to take 25 hours. I'm out. I don't even
But are
want.
you teleporting back in time? Are you
No.
Location.
I'm
Location?
Nightcrawler, but farther. He can only go so far. I want to be like,
That's how you going to do it?
Kev Courtney's
Bangkok.
The
y'all,
only way
teleport in the middle of the ocean.
You need
This
a
is how it
computer
would be.
access to your power.
It's going to be his farts. I'm out of here.
and then when I wake up, I'm on the beach.
You can't speed off with a far.
That would be great.
Travel man.
I would be I'd be like, Kevin, go to the grocery store real quick. We need some Hawaiian sweet, bro. All right.
You can't eat some dairy, you get like life-threatening gas.
That's hilarious. I ate a hard-boiled egg and I was farting, and I don't understand why.
You looked it up.
Yeah, it said you eat the yolk. It has a lot of sulfur, but I don't eat yolks of hard-boiled eggs. I actually don't eat hard-boiled eggs because they make me fart. But regular eggs don't do nothing.
Sulfur seeps out into the white part.
That's probably it.
Yeah, it's probably not.
That's probably what it is. That's what it is.
You over here farting.
Listen, it was so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Melissa asked me what I want from Starbucks, and I said the peanut butter and jelly box. So she gave me a box that had the eggs and the fruit, and it had a peanut butter thing. And she was like, "You got some peanut butter in there?" I said, "Okay, that's not what."
They
I
got
never
peanut
seen
butter
the
jelly
peanut
box?
butter box.
It didn't
in
have it
store.
there.
I've
Starbucks
literally
put it
never
everywhere, man. It'd be in half the stores and not the
Y'all
other.
know
Really
what's
never
coming
seen
up
it.
soon?
That
For
was
the y'all know what's coming up soon for the holidays at Starbucks?
Pumpkin spice latte
Yeah.
season.
Oh, it is.
Look at that head shake.
That is. We're about to be in that time.
Yeah.
You just did the perfect Melissa impersonation where you said they got some peanut butter up in there. That was I heard it. I
That's what
just
she
was the
said.
fake.
It had like a little pack in there.
I've never seen that box
I
in
want to go
person.
get some
I've
bread
never
pudding
seen
somewhere.
it.
I don't like bread pudding.
Yeah, you trash.
I don't like wet desserts.
At the,
We got to find this place where we used to
got one
get
more
breakfast at work. They got bread pudding French toast.
I like bread pudding.
It's
This
wet
French
bread though. It's wet bread.
well, I mean, I also there's a bread pudding muffin. Is it bread pudding? Is that monkey bread? The one at
monkey bread's
Cafe.
Monkey bread is
No,
good.
that's
It's
a
racist.
muffin. That's a muffin.
But is it bread pudding?
No, it's just a dense,
No,
moist.
It's called like a bread pudding muffin.
Oh, if that's what it is, we
It's
can get
not
that.
wet. It's
not
not
wet.
wet, but
Oh,
it has
it's just-
all
Because the taste
wonderful
of bread
bread.
pudding is good, but that wet bread is soggy bread.
When
When
Just-
they have
it-
that
I
caramel
can't.
or
Yeah.
it's not caramel. It's I don't know.
No.
There's this place
Tres leches
out,
is
I don't
low.
like
out
Tres
close to the
leches
airport.
It's
There-
wet.
There's this place out about near the airport. They sell their breakfast. I don't know. It's like French toast bread pudding. It's so thick and dense and delicious. Oh my god!
French toast is one of those things
I hate
that's always
French
good in
It's
theory.
not.
It's never good.
It is-
People
I
don't like
always
French
make it
toast.
good
It's
'cause I
way.
don't
like French
It's
toast.
hit or miss.
It's
And it
always
misses a
missed
lot.
for me.
It's always a miss for me.
You
French
be eating it
toast-
sometimes. You say you don't
Rarely,
like it, but you
that's
eat
because
it.
I just be eating.
That is
true.
truth.
French toast ain't good until you add everything with it, and even then, it's a hit or miss.
I love French toast. I like to make a drunken French toast. It's especially during the holidays. I put brandy. Is it brandy?
I don't know.
You gave
It's
me
a
brandy.
cognac. Oh,
The thing is that it be people don't make it right and it be eggy.
Yes.
oh, you don't like it when it has
It
too
don't
much
have
egg
no
on it?
flavor.
When
I
it's
don't mind
made
it
with
taking-
brioche, it'd be better. It has a better chance of being better or Texas toast.
You like a
You
thicker
don't have like
bread.
a pancake or a waffle, even if you eat it by itself, it's got some flavor.
French
French
toast.
toast just tastes like bread.
It does. That's
Nothing
true.
else.
That's
Oh
true.
no, I be putting all the seasonings, the vanilla, the cinnamon.
That's
You
how you
gonna
gotta do
taste
it.
everything.
Get rid of it.
I love
I like it. Okay, last question. This is so dumb. Do you think fish get thirsty?
They process water
Yes.
as
All
air.
living things
Water is
need
their
water
air.
to survive.
For real?
Such a,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
he's such a good.
But they process water through their gills more like air. They don't drink it.
It's not on their tongue. It's not like they need.
But do fish pee though? Because I know they poop, but they don't. Do they pee?
Still need
they
water.
probably be peeing.
I think so.
Yeah,
That's
they-
actually
if
good.
they-
They
Think
get
about
thirsty.
it.
Their tongue will get. They got tongues. Their tongue will
Yeah.
get dry if they didn't have that water on it. They be.
But are they drinking water? They're not drinking water.
Yes. So do they drink? Do they feel? Do they
Water
think
is
they
their
drink it?
air,
I think they drink
That's
it.
just
I
like
think they can.
it's
probably-
And
almost
air
like
is their
saying,
water.
Does a human need oxygen?
huh?
What?
No. She didn't say. She
No.
said-
I'm saying, do fish get thirsty?
So what does it mean to not have air? It's not. We don't call it thirsty. We call it what? It's not called anything, is it?
I don't know. I'm sure it is.
I think they process water multiple ways. They process
Yeah.
water through air,
The
and
fact-
they process
yeah.
it through drinking too.
the fact that they can get oxygen from
They.
a gill. I don't know what all the gills do, but I'm
so
sure
wait,
it got
are
something to
they
do with it.
They pull the
converting
oxygen out of water.
Yes, the H2O because
It's how we get oxygen through our nose, and we process carbon dioxide or carbon
Produce.
so then
yeah,
how do
produce.
the fish do it?
They do. They water, carbon.
Yeah, no, they drink water.
They drink,
drink
water.
water.
They drink because they swallow water as well as water going through. They don't stop the water at their mouth and be like, "Get over here."
I
You
thought they
feel-
swam with their mouth closed.
They open. They
But
be
they open
opening
their
their
mouth
mouth underwater.
To
They be
drink?
doing like this.
With the fishy, they do
They do that.
They are drinking.
Do it again. What they do?
That was correct. That's correct.
That was correct.
That's correct.
It helps to get more water into their system.
And so do they be thirsty, or that's just the way God made them?
It says, let me see. So do they? Let's see here.
Someone said not one marine biologist in this chat. No, girl, we are it. We all you got.
Yeah, they have a special opening, but they
Comes
do.
into
They
their
don't
mouth.
feel thirst.
But they don't feel thirsty.
It keeps them so they don't feel
Out
thirsty.
through their gills.
Yeah, so they would get thirsty. They would get thirsty.
They get thirsty.
Yeah.
How you get thirsty if you always drinking water?
All living organisms need
If they
water.
don't have the water, they would get thirsty. You take them out, they gonna get thirsty.
If you put their mouth above the water and they just breathing through their
They
gills,
gonna
and they
want-
gonna get
They
thirsty.
gonna get thirsty.
There you go. There's a way to think of it.
How can I live with no
He's
air?
like, I'm not buying it. Buy it,
No
Kevin.
air.
That to me is them drowning though. That's like putting us underwater.
Right.
That's them coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like
But no,
they're airing.
no, because like they can still get the water in their gill. Like if the water is here,
Yeah.
they can still
What's
get
the
it.
opposite of drowning in air?
That's what I was trying to get him to tell me what it
It'd
is.
be like suffocating.
but that's
But suffocating is lack of.
Look, lack of. So just
Too
like there's
much is
oxygen in the water,
suffocating.
but you can't go down there and inhale the water and survive.
so it's called suffing, not thirsty.
Y'all ridiculous.
I'm not thirsty, but I'm suffing up here.
For us to be completely sober and having this conversation is very funny to me.
I be
Because we gon-
suffing.
You know I'm over.
Let's
You know he was
keep
over there
going.
suffing.
There's not one fish in this chat.
Fish.
All these people in here, it
Dory,
ain't one
where
in
you
here.
at?
Use
Dory?
that fin and tell us what y'all be doing down there.
Well, I'm gonna
Jason
ask-
Momoa, where
I'm
you
gonna
at?
ask Haley,
Aquaman?
Haley, what's her name?
Truly.
Chloe.
Haley Bailey.
I knew what you
And-
meant.
You
Halle
saw
Bailey.
they got non-vegan food on accident,
Yes.
and one of them cried.
Yeah,
I think Chloe cried.
cried.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Haley
Hazel-
hates her.
Haley laughed.
Yeah, because it's funny.
It was 10 years,
But she said,
Ain't you ate some
"You
sausage
sure
one
this is
time?"
vegan? Because it tastes good."
and they was like,
It don't usually taste this good.
"That's hilarious."
Listen, they better be glad they ain't have no allergic reaction, or they're not allergic.
That
to
probably
it.
stopped them up. You ain't eat meat in 10 years.
Oh, they
I'm
No,
sure
your
it
body
blew
gonna
up.
you
It exploded that out of them.
Yeah, your body gonna reject it.
They were like, "Girl, what is wrong with you? This ain't 2013."
But do you start your streak over, or do you be like, well,
No, you start all over.
I'd be like, nope, I still 10 years.
I just ate the wrong thing.
Because if you was sober for 10 years and you had a drink, you start over.
Nah, I wouldn't even do that.
But that's not
I'm
a-
keeping all my
It
chips.
is.
but being sober ain't a like
But I'm saying it's a streak
eating
thing.
meat ain't a vice.
no, but I meant like, do I
streak.
still commit to being vegan, or I'd be like, I mean, I always want.
Oh no! She go back. She
Oh, she
going
goes
back.
back to
She going back.
veganism?
Yeah.
She probably got a headache and everything.
She probably ate that burger like Russell Westbrook did. She's like,
All right, y'all. Thanks so much
All right,
for
ball
joining us on today's episode of The
Sister
Ball and the
Wives
Beautiful.
is next.
Sister Wives next week.
Sister
Yeah,
Wives,
we are so
yeah.
invested
go.
and committed to
Girl.
Let's give it to me.
these desperate
Man,
housewives of
this is
a
gonna
white
be-
man.
It's gonna be wild.
Desperate white housewives of where are they at right now? Arizona.
They,
They
be
moved to
moving around.
Arizona.
They went from Utah to Las Vegas to I think Flagstaff, Arizona.
Okay, can't wait. Can't wait to see what his
Yeah,
new ponytail
gonna
gonna
be
look
in
like
building.
this season.
All right. Bye.
Bye.